Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Plants vs Zombies. We're gonna try and finish off the iZombie puzzles today. And then, if we have time, we'll go and have a look at some of the mini-games as well. But we'll see how we get on. I'm looking forward to today, actually, because obviously I've got, it is currently, what, 20 to 2? So, I've got D&D later, in like an hour or so. And then, after that, me and Lawrence are gonna go see... oh, what's it called? Iron Lung. That's the plan anyway. Right. Now, for this one, either the bottom or the top is probably the best place to start, right? I think, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a ladder down the bottom, because that will get through the pea shooter quicker. And then if I do another one at the top, and hopefully it can get through there, or at least it will get close enough that I won't have to worry about it. Because even if this one dies, at least I have the ladder in place already, right? Because that way I can ignore the walnuts. Because otherwise I have to eat them, and that sounds like hell. Hey, it made it through, right? So that's 2 of them done. So I'm gonna want to send... I'm going to send that one first, because that with the sunflowers close to the front, but I'm going to want to always want to send these guys first. In fact, I'm just going to send a ladder guy down each level, because that feels like the best place to start, right? Because that way I'm clearing out all of the, issues I might have in terms of, getting over the walnuts. Now... Then what I'm just going to do is I'm going to send some bucket heads down these 3. Because they should have the health just to sort of push through everything else. So it shouldn't be much of a problem to finish this off now. This one was pretty... This challenge is pretty easy. Let's do some acceleration here on time. So we're not watching this forever. There's 3 brains, 4 brains, and 5 brains. Hey, another diamond. I'm trying to save up to get the record next, I think, the record player, because I want to try and just get the Zen Garden running as efficiently as I can. Because right now, if I get, Dead Zeppelin, if I get a, plant that wants that, I can't do anything. Right. So, interesting, this one. I feel like my best choice is probably just to do this, right? Because I should be able to eat my way through that one, as long as that one dies. Yeah, the rest of it's not a problem. I could send a normal zombie down there, but I feel like I need to send at least 2, because it'll kill them before they get there. I can't send any bucket heads till I've dealt with that one. So what I may do is I may send a normal zombie down there, and hope it can eat, and I think it might be able to eat through the magnet before it becomes a problem. But I don't 100% know. I may lose it first. We'll find out. Okay, I'm going to lose it first. That was a mistake then. I was tempted to just pick that one up and deal with it. I mean, to be fair, this is a brain thing, right? So if I just deal with this, I can just send them over the top. But, do I waste another... Let's do that for now. I want to get rid of this one, because if I can get rid of that one, I can send a bucket head down here, and it should just easily eat its way through this line. Yep, there we go. Because now I don't have to worry about losing the bucket. Let's just speed this up. Because this one I should probably always run at 2.5 times speed, because there's no real... I don't really need to be as strategic with everything. So, same diff. I think I'm going to send bucket down there. Because if I can deal with that one at least, I can get rid of a couple. You're going to get a bucket. You're going to get a bucket. You're going to get another bucket. You're going to get another bucket. No, you're going to get another bucket. And you're going to get another bucket. And hopefully that's just going to burn my way through. I've still got enough to get through if I need to, like, mess with this some more. The problem is this one at the back slowing me down. But I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. There we go. Nice and dealt with. See, I like these ones. I like the puzzle ones because they're not too They're not massively difficult. It's the one thing, right, with the mini-games. They can be really difficult sometimes. Like I said, the Zombotany one is probably the hardest one in my opinion. Right. Okay, so the squashes are going to be a problem. I have some Gargantuars, interestingly enough. The garlic is going to force anything that comes that way to go elsewhere. So I think I need to send one of you guys directly over it. So if I do this, I think you're going to just avoid the garlic entirely. And I think same diff here. Otherwise, the garlic's just going to get in the way. So if I clear those lines out first. Hopefully these guys can get through without dying. I don't know if they've got the health to do it, to be fair, with the spikeweeds. But I don't remember how much damage they do. Oh, this one of them dealt with. It's this one I was worried about. So, oh no, that's fine then. Okay. Right. I'm probably going to want to Gargantuar down that one, but at the same time, I don't want to lose all of that 300 sun all at once to that. So if I do this, you're dealt with that one. If I send you leaping over, you're dealt with that one. And now I don't really need to massively worry, right? So I can do this. Because there's nothing that will insta-kill it. In fact, I can probably just do this. And probably be fine. The butter's the only... Yeah, the butter's the only thing that could be a problem. But, the zombie hammers. As long as I can deal with the other corn, I'll be fine. So I just gotta... There we go. Because they only throw the imps when they reach down a certain level of health. So there you go. That's the deal with that one. The garlics are just the one annoying thing that you have to... But you get given the one... Like, one of the best zombies to deal with it. So it's not too bad. Zomboogie. I'm getting through these ones nice and quick. Right, let's give up... No. Let's go speed up. Chompers. So we need to do some overwhelming. We've got... What may... I'm questioning what we were doing, because I'm going to have to send either 2 or 3 down that way, right? Because of the potato mines. But if I have to send 2, I have to send 2 of these guys, which is 150. Because that way I can just leap over the first one. Or I can just send 3 of these guys. Which has the same effect, it's the same cost. So I think I'm going to do that, and just send 3 of these guys down. Because it's going to be... Because to be fair, I could have done it in 2. I could have done it cheaper. If I'd sent that guy second instead, that would have been cheaper. Oh well, it's like 25 sun I would have saved. It's not much. This one's going to be... The potato mines are interesting. Because they're going to make this a lot harder. I think for here, what I want to do is send down... I'm going to start this one at the back, because I don't know how long it takes before it summons. Because I want it to deal with that straight away, right? But that's going to deal with half the explosives, and then it should destroy that one as well. It will then get eaten when it gets close to there, right? Yeah, there we go. But if I now send another one down there... hopefully, it should eat that one first, and then blow that one up, and then I can summon behind, yeah. That one's going to detonate because of the mine, but that's not terrible. There we go, that actually solves that line entirely, so it's only this line I need to worry about now, then. I thought something like that might work. So this one's going to be... I may just try and brute force this one, to be honest, because I've got this... That's probably going to be the easiest way to deal with it. Just to brute force it, and then we're going to want another one like there, just to make sure it doesn't get caught in the explosion, and then another one at the back, which should make it all the way through. And that's a decent way to do that one. That way I don't have to deal with all the chompers, because that's nice and simple, and that leaves me with a load of sun left. So I had more than enough sun to work that one out if I needed to. I suppose it's because if you don't use the disco zombies, that one's probably a lot tougher, because you have to just brute force your way through there. Cool, more zombie levels. We've got 2 left? Yeah. And then we get the endless ones. So, 2.5 times speed, please. Right, you're going to be a problem, because you're going to take my metal things away. You two are going to be problems. Imps have, like, no health. I'm going to send Imp down this one. If I'm lucky, both of these will go off at the same time. Yeah, which will then deal with that problem. I will then just send another Imp down there to solve that. Nice and easy. Imp's nice and useful. Right, I think the next line to deal with would be this one, because it's only got the one thing on it. It may even be worth riding that one through from the back. Because if I go in the magnets, they'll take the helmet off of it, which I'm pretty sure pulls it out of the ground early. Which is the one problem with that. I can then do this, because I don't need to care. There's nothing to attack it now. If I do this, I can then take rid of both of those. Which then means I should be able to do this. And this. Right, they detonate those. I forgot about that. I'm okay. In that case, it's probably better I just send a bucket through there. It'll probably have the same effect. It'll make it through, so I don't have to worry about it. I think this one, I'm probably better off. I could send a ladder over. Do you know what? Let's make sure I send that in first. I'm gonna send a ladder over there, and that'll deal with at least one of them. And then they can just that sends both, and then the Imp's probably gonna catch up. Okay, I should have waited to send the Imp then, apparently. I was a bit too quick on it, but that's what... There we go. Go with that one. Nice and quickly. So, yeah, so these puzzle ones aren't that difficult, as long as you just look at it. It's like, with the, you know, with these iZombie ones, all your brains are belong to us. Just look at which line has the most sunflowers and the least protections, and that's where you start. Interesting. Okay, so, you can be climbed over. So, that's a decent place to start. You're going to detonate everything I send down that line, so I'm going to have to send, like, 3 Imps down that line. At minimum. That one's going to be kind of annoying. I don't want to send that to start with. Okay, I've got to be careful on this one. Because I need sun to start with, right? But if I send, like, a ladder zombie here, it's probably going to die before it reaches there, and then that's it. So, if I send an Imp here, it's going to get swashed instantly. I'm going to put an Imp here. And, okay, that got me... that technically gave me more profit. I'm just going to send 2 to here. Because that's going to deal with that one. I forget how little health those things have. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to have to start sending cone heads then. Don't really want to do because they're a bit... I mean, they're not massively more expensive from what I want, so... But let's do that. I can now technically afford to do this. Let's speed us up. But I don't think you're going to even... Yeah, as I said, that's going to help other things get through, but now I'm kind of sunk. And it's a case of, like, I'm now doing this. Yeah, that was a bad... This one's actually kind of difficult. And it's slightly randomized each time. I didn't realize that. Interesting. You're going to attack this one, but I should be able to deal with... I should be able to burn through this pretty quickly and then make it to here before you... Nope. So, okay, that's not enough. And now that's even more of a problem because it's further back. Oh, this one's actually kind of difficult. You're a problem, but if I use that, I can't do anything else. I need a sunflower I can easily get to start with. I could use one of these guys. They jump over one, then detonate, and then a second one would make it here. You're going to be a problem because of that. I could send the miner down this line. Maybe that might be the smart plan, actually. It's far enough away from the magnet. It should be able to do with the split P, I think, before it gets killed. So I don't think one of them can do enough on its own. Although, nah, that one's going to be too close to the magnet. Let's try that. I want to see if it can do enough damage before the split pea takes it out. It can. Okay. So that line is now dealt with. I should now hopefully get some sun in. I think yeah, that thing is mostly out of range of that thing. Although I don't know if this one's going to be in line with it. In this case, it's going to be the tall nut's going to be annoying to deal with. This one's going to be the annoying one because the only way to deal with that, I can either send the miner to the back and then it'll detonate those two. But I soon just send them like 1, 2. Oh, there we go. If I send 1 through, that detonates. Second one, that detonates. Third, get that one and detonate. 4, it'd be 5 I'd have to send down there, which is 250, which is quite a lot. If I send this down, it gets rid of these back 2. And then I could use 50, it'd be 75. That'd be 225. Yeah, I think that might be the cheapest way to deal with it, to be honest. Because everything else would only take out like one thing. This is the only thing that could take out more than one at once. I was thinking maybe I could use the pole vault to like leap over one. I don't want to waste this with a miner. That's the thing, the squash. So as much as I want to send one down there, I don't know if it's worth it. Because I'd have to send 2. I think we may just go for like some explosions and just brute force this line. In fact, I'm going to send one down the middle line as well so I can get that one out of the way, and then we'll do that. And that should get us through at least 2 of them, right? So the top off is now dealt with. And I've got 525 sun. This one... It could be worth just dealing with that thing straight up, but it's because the imps aren't going to get through, and something tells me I may struggle if I'm using cone heads. A cone head should be able to beat through some of this, at least, to be fair. Because if I beat through this with a cone head, I can then do this with the miner. Which will help deal with that line. Trying to do this as cheaply as possible. If this one's just, I think this one I may need to brute force, but we'll see. There's no split P in this one, so that kind of gets rid of that problem at least. As I say, if that's the only thing that's left, you're going to be a problem because I'm not going to be able to send an imp down there; it'll just get detonated. But that line is now clear. It may be worth me just sending a bucket down that way. And just dealing with that, because this thing's not going to do that much extra damage to this thing, and the starfish doesn't really do anything in a straight line in front of it. Cool. That means I can then send an imp down this way, deal with those. So now I just got this line to deal with, right? Now, I was hoping for a lot of sun, because my plan is to brute force this one. But it's going to be kind of expensive to do. Because I'm just going to have to send loads of imps through. There we go, that's actually enough. Cool. And that, I think, should be another achievement, because that's all of the puzzles done. Yeah, all of the iZombie trophies. So the only ones I got left under here now are the endless ones, which are the streaks, which I'm not going to start just yet. How am I doing money-wise at the moment? 7 and nearly 8. Okay, well, let's have a look at some more of the mini-games. I hate that one with a passion. Let's try Beghouled. I do like Beghouled. Beghouled a fun one. You may guess it has something to do with Beghouled. Matches of 3, yep. Because that gives us sun. Let's do a 4 there. Where's another one? Magnets, yes. Want some magnets. That's just a refresh, I think. Isn't that just... I think that upgrades, like, all of them, I think. If I remember rightly. Where am I looking? Oh, there's one. Oh, we got double bounce. There's a... Oh, no, that's not enough. You've got one. There's a 4. You go up. I need something. There's another one. Oh, money. There's one. There's one. It's slow getting money in this one, I do have to say. But let's, I think that upgrades everything, but I'd rather upgrade the repeaters first. But it's just total matches you need for this one. This one's not too bad. I'd rather save up 1,000 to start with. I just think it's a better plan in the long run. Let's do that. More for me. Nope, wrong way. There we go. And then we want, let's do that. And then, ooh. There's another one. Sometimes finding the matches can be a little difficult, to be fair. You can look at a grid and just not see them. Be surprised how easy it is to miss stuff, like simple things that you just don't spot. More money, please. Thank you. We want... Wait, have I got a match available? Yes, I do. There's one. See, sometimes I'm just completely this is what you have to refresh in case you get up a state where you can't make a match. Another one there. Money. I may need to do a refresh at some point soon, though, because I think I'm starting to run out of the... have I got any matches I can make right now? Don't know if I do I? I don't think I've got any matches. Ooh, gold coin. I wonder if you could use this to farm money. Because if you just don't make those last matches, it would just keep going forever, wouldn't it? So, let's just keep pushing, though. Get our upgrades in. We can. There's another one. There's another one. Right, let's upgrade everything to repeaters, so we're going to do a lot more damage now. You can go down. There's a lot of snow peas down here. Another repeater line. You can come down. Double there. I don't think there's use in doing it again, is there? You can go there. You can go here. Money. Lots of money. Have I got an easy match I'm missing? Yep, there's one. There's one. There's one. There we go. Oh, money. Starfish there. Starfish, starfruits. That's the one. Let's do swap there. Ooh, am I hitting a dead end? Oh no, there's one. I was just saying I might hit a dead end again, but I'm just being blind as usual. It's another triple up there. Let's do that. We'll upgrade those ones. And then... Ooh, have we got anything? Oh, there's one. And there's another one. There's another one. See, sometimes you get on a roll where you just get a load of really obvious ones in a row, which is great. Money. Ooh, have we got another one? There's one. God, that top row has nothing in it. Magnets aren't the most useful things in the world for when you're just, like, dealing with defenses in the background, I tell you that much. Right, let's do that. So now we've got maxed out. I could probably sit here for a while, to be fair now. If I wanted to, I could probably sit here and earn money. It wouldn't be a terrible solution. The magnets are dealing with anything metallic, so everything just kind of gets destroyed instantly. Because I've got so many of them so close to the front. There's what, like 4 magnets within view of those front lines. This is a pretty good setup. I may actually sit here for a bit. And just see if I can earn money. Because there doesn't appear to be any, like, progress thing on this one besides just matches, right? So it'll probably just keep going. And nothing's even making it past that first, like, line. The only things that are really a problem are the newspaper zombies. I don't know if it will stop giving me money at a certain point, though, I wonder. I would like some gold magnets. They'd be useful in this. That way I wouldn't have to bother collecting all the money myself. Ah, they ate one of my plants. Okay, so let's go... Okay, this does become kind of difficult at a certain point then, apparently. Let's try and end it then, I guess. Because otherwise we're probably going to die. Oh. I got a grid reset. I guess there was no matches. 5 to go. Let's make those count. Ooh, lots of money there. Have I got 3 of anything I can match right now? There's one. I got last match. Okay. I guess this one is the idea is just last until you can't go until the zombies like eat their way through everything. I need a match. There's one. Okay. I could have kept going there, I think, but it probably would have ended quite badly. I mean, I guess you can't really stay forever on that one, and they've kind of made sure you can't. Alright, invisible zombies, that one's fun. I think that's another Beghouled one. Oh god, I forget there's a Zombotany too. Oh dear god, I don't really want to experience that. Can I do anything in the Zen Garden while I'm here? You need the... Yes, I know, you want the gramophone, and I don't have the money for that yet. Because I need 15 grand for that. I could buy more plants, I guess. That's one thing I could do, I suppose. But I really want to save up for a phonograph, just so I have the complete set of tools. Because it's the one tool I'm missing right now, right? Besides the wheelbarrow. But the wheelbarrow is not important until I have the other gardens. So... Do you know what I might do? Because I kind of want to have a go at them. Let's go down to China. Hey, it's Beghouled. I wish clicked on that gave you money. Yes, more PopCap games that I don't recognize. Come on. Hey, look, it's Beghouled. And just a random pipe. That's Zuma's Revenge. I don't recognise the little squidgy, fluffy Triffle? Trouble with Triffles? Yeah, Triffle in the sewers. But we're going to discover China. So, welcome to the Great Wall, everybody. This is new. I've never played this before at all. So, the flower plot is a Ming vase, because of course it is. Okay, so we've got cone heads, bucket heads, and pole vaulters. That makes sense. We'll go with some sun, as per usual. We'll want... let's start with the flower pot, then we'll do sunflowers. I want to get melon pots because I want the damage they have. If I had the winter melon upgrade, I'd take that over the snow pea and just accept it'd take a while to get there. We'll do pea shooters. Because we're going to want them as our initial damage source. We'll take snow peas. We'll take us some tall nuts so we can stop them leaping over things. We'll take some melon poults. And you know, I'm going to take some marigolds, because if I've got the space at the back, I might start planting marigolds. But we'll work that out as we go along. But for now, let's just get a decent start up. I need some sun, please. Thank you. Let's slow down a bit. Now we've actually got zombies coming in. Just so I don't get myself in trouble. There you go, you can go down there. I want to start getting plant pots down, but I need more sunflowers in place first. Yeah, and more defense on each of those lines. Right, we got another one coming from somewhere. We do, up there, okay. I wonder if this is just a one and done level, because, so I feel like it might be, to be fair. I don't know why I'm protecting the Great Wall. You're going to be a problem if you are going to be a bit of an issue. I think I may have just enough space to deal with it right now, but it's going to be a tight one. Let's get that final pea shooter in. I've taken no explosives with me. Let's get a final pea shooter in just so we have a complete lineup. Yeah, you're going to be a problem. Can I put another pea shooter there, please? Just so I can... Yep, there we go. We'll put sunflower at the back. And start planting my Ming vases now. Which are apparently alive with how they're jiggling. And start doing that second line of sunflowers for now. I'm going to start doing double... I'm going to have to start doing double pea shooters as well, just because they're going to start... I'm going to start getting into trouble otherwise. Okay, come on, I need one more. Let's start doing this. And I want to start shifting into double pea shooters forward with sunflowers at the back. Which is what I planned to do, but I had to do that for that line, and I didn't have a choice there. Cool. Can I have some more sun, please? I should be able to get enough. Come on. There we go. Double pea shooter. I want to get another double one there, because at least I've got doubles in every place. Then we'll put you at the front. And then I'm going to put you there. Because I want to get these swapped out. Apparently I'm going for triple on those lines. I want to start getting the melons out and the snow peas, but I need to start getting better sun production first. It's going to start becoming a problem otherwise. I think I've got enough firepower to deal with this wave. But we'll start doing like sun upgrades. Sunflower upgrades. And I think I'm going to start replacing those back ones with snow peas. Okay, I need a snow pea down the bottom. Because you're going to be a big problem otherwise. I want to get those... This is the thing, I'm trying to do like 7 things at once, and it's starting to fall back on me. You can have a snow pea as well then. Start doing that. I guess we're going with like a half 2 lanes of sunflowers. Ooh! I got some chocolate. Feed it to Stinky, it's been up for a while. Right! So the snail in our Zen Garden, if you don't remember who Stinky is, we can feed him that, and he gets a bit quicker for a little bit. That's all it really does. Might get away without the winter melon, without the melons, to be fair. Although I don't know what that final wave's going to look like. Let's just make sure we've got snow peas in every lane. And then I'm going to start putting the melons in. I don't think I'm going to get any marigolds down, to be fair. Let's just start getting these melons in. I mean, I probably should have put this where it was needed, not just in the middle, because I like putting things in the middle at the start. But apparently I'm just placing things wherever for this run, so what does it matter? This is the thing, even like even the more basic plants can hold out for quite a while, even if you're just... let's do that. And we'll start getting some more melons up and moving. And then we'll get into that final wave by the looks of things, so before we really get anywhere. I know there is a money farming method in marigolds, and I think it's on one of the endless. I think it's on the endless modes. Let's shove you there. So maybe I might end up doing that at some point if I start realizing money is becoming a bit of a problem. For doing this quickly. Okay, that might be an issue. Can I put down you with a U in it, please? Just because you are going to cause me a problem otherwise. I think the other lines are all going to be fine. Yeah. I wonder what I'm going to get for beating this, to be fair, because, like I said, this is all new, so I have no idea. Right, let's just speed this up a little bit. And melon. I like the melons. They do so much damage to us. They do a little bit of splash as well, if I remember rightly. Although I might be misremembering that bit. I got just 500. I just got 500 coins. That's not a lot. Then again, I suppose you can do this very easily. Alright, you've most triumphantly fended off the zombie attack. Again. Cool. Is that all that level is? Just, there's no achievement for, like, beating China. It's just, well, you scrolled all the way down. Alright, I can actually just scroll. I don't have to keep dragging. You know, you scrolled all the way down to the bottom, because in the old game it just had this. It didn't have you. But apparently you can defend China from the zombies. It scrolls up such a long way. Do you know, I think I'm going to call this one here, though. Because that's been half hour. Bit over, I think. I'm surprised there's no achievement for beating that one. There's doing for all the Cloudy Day levels, so I'll probably start working. I need to start working on those. So we'll probably start pushing towards that, but it's... The last moan standing, I'm surprised I haven't gotten yet by accident. To be fair, it's really easy. You just go on level 1, and then when the last zombie appears, you just delete everything in the line. Like, it's not difficult. To go on Sunflower, I don't remember how to get that one. Not playing mushrooms. Yeah, there's mustache mode. Oh, I'm trying to remember how to activate that because that's like a cheat code, I think. Credits. Okay, I thought the. Oh right, it only appears in game. The little sunglasses. It's something to do with the Tree of Wisdom tells you how to do it at a certain point. Tells you like the cheat code for it. But. We'll work it out as we go along. Anyway, thank you for joining me for another episode of Plants vs Zombies, and I will see you all in the next video.